Don't worry, honey crystals. I'll get you your food. If it's the last thing I do. Hello everyone, Mystic here. And welcome back to Slime Rancher. Last time, we unlocked both the Indigo Quarry and the Moss Blanket, as well as got both of the regional types. Those being rads and crystals, as well as honey and boom. So, last time I failed to get a mint mango back. I'm changing that now, because mint mangoes are extremely easy to farm. Oh, wait a minute. Bang. I'm also taking that roostro, as Bob still needs to have some of his chicken. But yeah, if you couldn't tell, Bob is literally just a couple of slimes in a suit. So let me grab 2 roostros. Now you might be questioning why I'm going this way. Well, it's because I want to show off another little thing about the trick with how your platforming in this game can run. So there's a gate here, which would need a slime key. Oh, another roostro. Well, it would need a slime key if you couldn't just fly over it. Yeah, you can skip a few slime doors in the game. And when I say a few, I mean quite a lot. As you can skip over the gate there, which in the end isn't really the most valuable. Oh yeah, I still have a few to pop. Yeah, I can do that later. But you can actually do something extremely insane. You can physically skip the gate for the Moss Blanket. Now what I'm doing here is just showing off how you can get up to here, which can let you get onto these. And you could probably guess what we'll do if we want to try and skip the slime gate to the Moss Blanket. We're going to do some pinpoint parkour on all of these. Sometimes you can even, like I just did there, save yourself. Then if you go over to this, you can hop up here and bypass the gate. It's very funny how you can skip so many different slime gates, because 90% of the time you would think, oh, you need a key for it. In truth, you just need to have a jetpack, and almost the entirety of the world is open to you. Now, if you remember, we did get the maps for the Indigo Quarry and the Moss Blanket. There also are slime keys here that we need to collect. Same goes with the Indigo Quarry. Yes, there's more slime gates. And yes, several of them can still be skipped. It's very funny. Okay. Now that I'm here, let's see. Yes, the mint mangoes have grown. Come here, mint mangoes. There's also a yarn ball. I think that interesting. And okay, when I said about roostros being a lot less common, I did mean that, game. Oh! Well then, I was not expecting a hunter. But there we go, I guess. I now have a hunter slime. And spontaneous gift. Get rid of the briar head for the pink ornament. But yeah, I guess I just have a hunter slime now. Hunters, if I didn't explain it already, it's been a bit since I recorded the last one, I forgot. But hunter slimes have the preferred of Roostro, making them probably one of the most expensive slime types to feed. But equally, they, of course, will eat anything that is meat. So hen, stony hen, briar hen, all of them are still available for it to eat. It just prefers the roostros. Okay, if you go over here, there's nothing. But if you go across this bridge, got a little parkour segment with another ball. Blue. If you climb up here, you get to the part with all the angry slimes, and then over to here again with more mint mangoes for me. And another pink ornament. Oh yes, I did leave the elder ornament here too. More mint mangoes. Except in the tree. Okay. I wanted at least one mint mango. I'm getting enough to feed all my honey crystals. That works out a treat. And it's time to leave the moss blanket for now. Don't worry, honey crystals. I have got your mint mangoes. Now it's time to go and sort out the farm for them, as we've got growing ochres. But let's get the mint mangoes growing and straight away upgrade them. Mint mangoes are super valuable to have. Nutrient soil. Need to get more for the sprinkler. Now, what do I intend when it comes to the hunter for its Largo? I'll be blunt. I don't have the slime type yet. As there's one particular slime type I mix with hunters every single time. But for that, we need to go in to an area. No, I still don't need to do your mission, Bob. So, what's my goal? Unlock this area, simply known as the Grotto. Also, just grab all the heartbeats, which are grown. And have I not set up a feeder for these? No, I haven't. Okay, we'll just pile in the heartbeats. Grab up the Q berries. I guess that's another thing on the agenda. Get myself feeders. Because feeders make this a lot easier. Yeah, I have not gotten feeders for any of them. Alright. That's my goal. And they haven't grown yet. However, these are already starting to show signs of growth. Yeah, mint mangoes can grow really fast. So, I'm going to try and gain as much resources as I can. Okay, that's gonna go down. So is Rad. Honey's gonna drop, so is Crystal. Okay, basically it's a stock market crash. Great. So it's best to put everything I've got right now in there. Okay, let's run these over here. I'm also going to pop all 3 of the Roostros out and suck them back up. And same goes with the Hunter. There we go. Now they're organised. Run in here. And I take all of these plots. Okay, there's 32 rock plots somehow. Not going to question it. Okay, one last slime type to do this with. There we go. 4,000. Should be enough for at least one feeder. Actually, it's enough for all of them. Auto feeder. I'll also put the music boxes in actually for these two. And there we go. Oh, solar shield on them two now. Whoops. Oh well. But yeah, the auto feeder. You set the speed that you make it eject food, and well, like you could probably guess, you fill it. So, I always recommend put it on the lowest speed, because even the middle ground speed I think is a little too fast. Okay, they've not grown yet. You know what? Come on, Hunter. Alright, it don't want to eat, so I'm just gonna leave it. And, well, the mint mangoes have already grown. So, what's my main plan? Now that I've got auto feeders and given them shields. I have a few options at my disposal. One, upgrades. And when I say upgrades, I mean I want to get these things, the ability to be upgraded. Number 2, try to build more money for the grotto. Number 3, get more slime keys from both the grotto and the quarry. Because, if I open up the map, I have 2 of the free keys here in the dry reef. Got one from the Gordo that was over there, on that little island. Got another from the phosphor slime. There is one more, but it's not in this particular part of the dry reef. As for the Tabby Gordo, don't even worry. So, I'm going back to the moss blanket because there's actually a Gordo I can do relatively quickly there. And I say relatively because it's a honey Gordo. And they like fruit. And I'm doing this because I know the honey actually has a slime key. But equally, it's night. The pink phosphor feral Largos are out. Which you can skip. Yeah, they only spawn in if you're in the area down there. Which I'm not, so completely skipped. For all intents and purposes, about 80% of the things that could be dangerous are skippable. It's funny, really, is how easy it is to avoid a lot of things that can hurt you. Okay. Why would you need, though, more keys? We haven't seen a slime door anywhere after we did the 2 for these areas and the one that leads just to a small extra bit which we can easily skip. Simple, actually. Really simple. The slime gate here is pretty easy to find. Also, hello, Honey Gordo. I'm going to feed you the pogo fruit first. Now I'm going to feed you mint mangoes. Okay, he's close to bursting already, which is a great thing to get. So, let's check. Is there any more fruits? That's a boomful. I thought it was a pogo. Doesn't seem to be that there's any more fruits, except for this one mint mango, so let's see. Nope. Well, it shouldn't be too hard to get at least a little bit more. I mean, we've got most of the area. For all intensive purposes, I might actually show off one other area. This area being the Hunter Largo zone, as I like to call it. I'm staying over here for a bit, so I can dress it before going in. As I've stated, when a hunter becomes a Largo, they are automatically feral, no matter what. Meaning, the Hunter Largo zone is almost completely feral. Meaning, you gotta move fast. Why do I say almost? Well, if they end up eating a bit of food that they will eat, they do turn back to normal. Okay. Try to avoid getting bit. Okay. You can all remember this part though, in particular, with this big old ring. But there's also another great reason for entering the Hunter Largo zone. At the opposite end is a lot of things. if I... Oh, okay. Well, there's another treasure pod. Got plenty of normal slimes. But equally, as you probably saw me trying to reach, this little clip. Where does this take us? Well, peek over the edge. At the end of the other area. Which, is a lot easier to go around if you can get up here. Just being blunt. Because, yeah, that's the start of Huntelago Zone. But you do want to go into Huntelago Zone eventually. Because it just so happens to be home to a Hunter Gordo. Yes, there's a Hunter Gordo, and yes, if you want to deal with him quicker, you need 25 Roostro. It's a lot harder than you think to feed that one. Because if you're like me, and you just want to try and speed through things, when it comes to those Gordos, you're just trying to find about half of the food that you need if you run out. No. There we go. Well, good thing I missed that one. But yeah, we got a bunch of honey slimes. Another rooster. My luck with the roostros has been amazing. But yeah, we got a slime key. Now, where can we use said slime key? Also, I'm just throwing down all the honeys here because of all the plorts. Might as well make some more honey largos here. Hello, Hunter. But where can we use this key? Well, as it just so happens to be, we've constantly gone the wrong way to the door. As from the entrance, we've always gone left. What happens if we go right? Oop, I also want to pick up the boom plort in advance. Well, we've also got in this area puddle plorts from puddle slime. Yeah, this is where you can find puddle slimes as well. They're in the water, and they don't even need to eat to generate plorts. They just have to wait. But in this area, there's a few tabbies, few pinks. If you carry on up, you can see that there is some briar hens and such, and another roostro. But most importantly, the music changes, and we open up the slime gate to reveal one thing. Welcome to an even bigger gate, with one glowing area. As it just happens to be, in the mouth of this statue is a pink plort. And there's more statues with holes shaped like plorts around. Each one having a different look. This one looks like a rock slime. That one looks like a phosphor. Got a rad. You can guess what it is that we need to do. We need to bring plorts of all of these slime types and put them in their respective statues to light up these lights. This means rad, phosphor, rock, tabby, and honey. And if you're wondering, well, where's the tabby one? It's over here. So, I'm going to run back. We're going to head back home. I'm going to deposit the puddle plorts. And I'm equally going to either try to keep these hunter slimes or get plorts out of them and dispose of them. So. Nope. Hunter slime. Briar hen. Eat. Eat it. No, you idiot. Alright. We can do this with only a few hunters and a few of the slime that I want to eventually get for it. Because you can't mix puddle with anything. It doesn't work. But we've encountered all the slimes in here and the Indigo Quarry, with the hunter being the only one I've not mixed with anything. You can probably guess I want to mix it with the slime in the upcoming area. There's only one new slime there. So it works out with mixing the hunter with that. Okay. Value for the puddle one actually will rise. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to try and put them all in the same area, roughly. There we go. Okay, hunters. Eat. Eat. I need you to eat this. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot those, yeah. I forgot all about that. If puddle plorts are out for too long, they become water. Ah, and of course, new day, new person we can talk to. Do we talk to Victor or Flora? Here's the thing. I want to talk to Victor. I need pink, red and boom. Shouldn't be all too hard to do. Let me put the hunter plort there. I should be able to make an area for the hunters to sit. And when I say should, I mean I 100% can. But equally, okay, I can't buy a silo, but I'll buy a coop. That will put all 5 of the roosters in here. And as for where I want to put these hunters, well, I can't put them over here because of the roosters. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to say this. Hunters, you're living in the dry reef. You better not despawn while I'm here though, mates. Also, yes, you might have seen that. There's a tabby gordo and another rooster. What is with all these roosters? Stony hen, I need you. I actually am going to need quite a few stony hens. That's because I'm going to be doing some absurd levels of breeding when it comes to hens now, due to owning 6 roosters. There we go. So, regarding the plorts that I needed, they are, of all the slime types I actually have as Largos. But, of course, I don't have all of them at the moment on me. So, how am I going to do this? Simple. I want to handle the Indigo Quarry ones. Those being Rad, and those being Crystal. Thing is, with Phosphor and with Boom, they can appear in both of the locations. This means it's a lot easier to handle the booms. It's also a lot easier to handle phosphors. Tabbies can also appear in the moss blanket, so they're also not too hard to handle. Also, I'm just going to do this to get money up. Because here's the thing. I'm going to the quarry. No doubt about it. I want to do this for Victor, as he will give me something valuable eventually. I don't know if this will assist in unlocking it right now, but I know it works guaranteed when you have the lab. So, I'm gonna just get a ton of pink slimes. Start off. Don't need the rock. Go into here. Go over here. So, once again, we got pinks. We also have booms. Ow. Of course, we have our rock Gordo, which I will eventually want to feed. In fact, I want to feed all the rock Gordos eventually, as they are valuable. Okay. Boom slimes. I need, I believe it was 8 of you. There we go. It could have been 6, I don't recall. But, to end off the list of things that I need to acquire when it comes to Victor, I need rads. Which is why I'm here at the quarry. And I guess I'm also taking rat plorts with me. So I'm gonna say I need at minimum about 6 of these. Now it's time to head home. Push. Heartbeat there. Okay. If you're also wondering where is the door for the quarry to the giant gate, well, we went into the portal just down here, but if we go up instead, down here, through here, we run across this bit, and over to here, that music, and the door. You can see how this works. Both areas are linked. The Indigo Quarry's door is a lot further away, but technically we can make it a lot quicker. It was 6 and 4. Oop. Hi, Boom. So, let's give them a send-off. And pop you in. So, I believe it's on the 10th day where we're going to get something very handy for us. So I'm actually going to go to bed. There's also the 7Z Rewards Club here, which we could do. But I believe now... No, really? Oh wait, no, you have to upgrade 7Z. There we go. When you start upgrading your 7Z rank, you will of course gain new things. So now we have a weather vane. We also, by doing that, got a upgrade, I believe it was to the fences. Of course, there's going to be a lot more upgrades needed. Because eventually we can unlock upgrades for us, which is something I would love to work to. There we go. Hit that, see what else I can snag. Okay. Let's try to upgrade that 7Z rank. And also the whole reason I didn't take all the quartz for rock and for pinks, I just didn't have the space. Makes it easier when you do this. Okay. After handling those two, I should be able to get at least another 7Z upgrade. Yeah, the path. Now the path is a little bit nicer. But of course, there's more upgrades to get. 7Z ranks go up to, I believe, 28 is the maximum. Once you reach 28, you unlocked everything regarding 7Z. There they are. Hero Heart Module Mark II. Boosts our health to 200. We got Star Mail from Casey. And gonna get a lot more available to upgrade soon. Because that's a lot more money. So we're going to buy Heart Module Mark II to get our health up to 200. Ari, the van. Wasn't that bad. Just don't have the fortitude to make it as an artist, I guess. Beatrix LeBeau can climb a mountain before breakfast, but can't spend a few days in a modestly accommodated. Breaks down only half the time. Vintage touring van. He was so miserable. I still laugh about it. But I really did appreciate it for those few days. It was great to have you in the crowd. That van still runs, by the way. Casey. So we can tell Casey is a music artist. And now, there we go. Got some star mail from the 7Z Corporation for reaching rank 5. Chroma packs now available. Miss LeBeau, the 7Z Corporation would like to congratulate you on obtaining the rank of Skylark 1. With this rank, you now have access to a new avenue of creative self-expression, Chroma packs. Chroma packs allow you to apply new colour schemes to your ranch house, vac pack, and ranch tech, allowing you to stand out from all the other ranchers on the Far range. And while we realise that most slime ranchers never even see other ranchers, given geographic separation between rancher properties, we have a feeling that they know. Oh yes, they know. Please also note that by the time you have likely read this message, the 7Z Corporation has already installed a Chroma Pack terminal just outside your home. 7Z Corporation, covertly installing machines outside your home quickly and reliably. 7Z Corporation. They weren't lying about that, by the way. It's right here. And we have a few colours at our disposal. This one, Sapphire, is special. And equally, one of my favourites. It's a nice silver and blue mixture. And it also does influence your market, which I like. But now with 7Z ranks being upped a bit, Air Drive. Enhanced jetpack thrusters that consume 20% less energy, but produce double the fun. That is single-handedly one of the best things you can get in this game. It makes, much like sprinting, using the jetpack even better. So, next time on Slime Rancher, we're going to go ahead and get that upgrade. And then we're going to the new area. This is Mystic, and goodbye.